Hi everyone, it's Christy here from Sweet Girl Designs. I'm back again with another Project Life Process video. This one is using an insert. It's for the week of April 6th through 12th, 2020. And this week, my husband and I celebrated 10 years of marriage, and we celebrated with a trolls party. So that's what the insert is all about. Sorry I'm a little bit out of focus. I just started using a new camera setup to record my videos, and I'm still getting the hang of it. As far as focusing, the camera's a bit further away from me, so it's difficult for me to see if it's in focus or not, but I do fix it here in a little bit. So I am starting my page with a few Ali Edwards cards. These are from the April Stories by the Month kit, that floral card, and then on the opposite side, I think I'm using a few more cards, but I did dive deep into my stash of papers, and I chose papers from Maggie Holmes Bloom, which is a bit of an older one, as well as some crepe paper, snowflake, I think, in a few spots. So just trying to liven things up a bit. The cards from Ali Edwards are quite muted, almost like a grayish blue tone to them with the floral, and so I'm bringing in a butterfly card or butterfly pattern paper on the insert, which kind of inspired a lot of my colors. That's what I normally do, is I pick one card or paper that kind of dictates the entire color scheme, and so the butterflies did it for me for this layout. And I really feel like the yellow just livens it up quite a bit. So I'm starting with a lot of product here. I wasn't really sure which direction this layout was going to go, and so I just picked a lot of things. But I'm going to start with my Ali Edwards products. And I start by selecting a chipboard on that Instax photo of Adeline, and then I kind of just run with circles. So there's a lot of circles on this layout. There's chipboard circles and sticker circles. There's clusters of circles. And I'm also using some really old Felicity Jane puffy stickers that have stars, hearts, and circles. And so I'm using those as kind of like enamel dots almost. So I'm creating a cluster on this journaling card. I'm making my own journaling card. I just took a 3x4 white piece of card and cut it in half to create a journaling spot, adhered that down, and started adding my embellishments. I also added a doodly border just to kind of draw your eye more to the center of the card. Now I'm looking through the sticker book. This is the Maggie Holmes sticker book. She's most recently released a second one, which is on the way to me, and I cannot wait to receive it. But the sticker book has a bunch of her older collections, one of which being Bloom, and so that's why I kind of reached for it. Hopefully it will match some of the papers. Now the floral has some green to it, and so when I saw this green beautiful sticker, I thought that would be nice to bring that color in. It's like a vellum sticker, and so when I placed it on this photo of the robins in my neighbor's backyard, it just kind of got lost, and so I try to bring in this gray label and put the sticker on top, but again, it's just, I don't know, the phrase is just a little bit too long for the label, and it just, you can't really read it, I find. So I scrapped that idea and find something else. I'm looking at these two sticker sheets that I just kind of pulled, but I don't end up using. So I like to jump around a lot. I just kind of finish these as quickly as I can, and I just go with what's easiest. So I had already picked these alphas out. I liked the pink and how it matched the pink from the card on the on the right hand side of the spread. And so I used these, and it luckily had numbers as well, so that keeps it easy. For now, I just toss those on there, and I put a puffy heart in between the 6 and the 12. And while I'm at it, I add a puffy heart to that label that came from the Maggie Holmes sticker book. Now we're in focus finally. Sorry about that. When I was looking through the sticker book, I found this green flag sticker that said highlights. Again, just kind of bringing in some more of that green from the stems of the flowers there. And I thought that was perfect for the title card. These are chipboard alphas. They're quite old, and so knowing that, I'm adding just a little bit extra adhesive because I would hate for these to slide off in the pocket. So I'm just adding a little bit of adhesive with my Tombow roller adhesive there, and I get that from Michaels, but I'm sure you can find it other places. I did buy some off of Amazon not too long ago. Alright, so my title card's done. Super simple, but I do like the balance there, and I love the florals on the right-hand side. Back to the Robin picture, I just opt to go for a circle. It says love this, and I did really love it. I don't know what was happening in my neighbor's yard, but for a couple of days there was about 20 robins that were just like hanging out in their yard, and it was really, really cool to see. Alright, now we're on the insert. So this week, Trolls World Tour, or Trolls 2, released their at-home digital release. And so because it was my husband and I anniversary and we weren't able to go anywhere, we thought, well, let's hold a party, a Trolls Day party. And so I did a little bit of decorations with what we had, and I printed off some movie posters. We did some directed drawings from YouTube. We made some marshmallow treats, and what else? We did a bunch of troll stuff. We watched the movie like 4 times in 48 hours. So, again, I'm just kind of doing some repeating elements here. I'm doing another journaling card using that second half of the 3x4 card that I cut previously. Adhered that down, added the doodly border, and just adding a cluster of circles. This sticker says good friends, good times, which I thought was perfect in talking about trolls. And then I'm also using these alphas again just to write Troll Day. I didn't really have room for Trolls Day, but it still works. And yeah, lots of awesome pictures from the day. We just blew up some balloons and printed a bunch of stuff off the internet, and it was just like so fun. Just I think we hung out in our pajamas all day too, and it was just kind of being in quarantine at this point for almost a month. It was just kind of fun to do something like that. I decided to do some more circles on this photo of Erin and the girls with all of our drawings that we did. And I'm just going to go back to the sticker book to grab another one of those labels just to carry that out throughout the spread. Finally, we're on the right hand side, repeating that pattern paper there with that bluey green. And here's that kind of muted pink color that you've seen throughout the rest of the layout that says Easter Memories. That is also from Ali Edwards. I'm going back to the circles, and like with the Robin picture, I wanted just a simple circle on this photo of us decorating cookies. And so it says right now. This is also Easter weekend, so on this side of the layout we're doing all the Easter photos. It snowed again. We were not expecting snow, and so the girls had to find all their eggs in the snow, and it was a little bit chilly too. But yeah, we just decorated cookies and made a nice dinner. We weren't able to spend it with our family. We were planning to go down and see Erin's family, but of course we weren't able to do that with COVID, so we made the best of it. I'm just using that same pattern paper that I used on the first side of the layout to add a tab. There's just a lot of photos in this spread, and so when I have lots of photos, I like to just adhere them back to back and add a tab punch. Or sometimes if I have enough photos, then I'll add a flip pocket as well. Adding another label with a mint heart sticker from Felicity Jane, and this pocket, that Get Outside pocket, has two photos adhered back to back too, but I opted not to add the tab because I just thought three tabs on one spread was a little bit much. And I'd also need a tab on the insert, so it would be a lot happening. Started off with two journaling spots for this spread, but then decided that I needed some alphas. So I'm going to remove one of the journaling spots. But for now, I'm just repeating that cluster of circles with the puffy stickers as well. And I'm just going to shift it over here to this side. And then I'm going to add the words egg hunt onto this card just to kind of talk about more Easter stuff. And I always like to bring in the elements that I use to all sides of the layout. So because I use the alphas on the title card and on the Trolls Day, I would really feel unbalanced to me if I didn't use them on the right hand side of the layout. Now I only had one G left, so I took a letter C and then trimmed down another letter. I can't remember what letter I used to make the missing part there of the G. It looks okay. It's not the best. I am going to shift it so that it's in the center. I don't know why, but I just think it looks better that way. And then I go back to the sticker book and find another green sticker to kind of, again, replicate the title card. Alright, so that is pretty much it. I am going to just shift those around like I said. I really like that heart chipboard that says Get Outside. Like I said, it was a really cold day and we got outside. So yeah, I'm just going to add one more chipboard here to the tab because I did do that on the other side. I had a chipboard on the tab there, so I like how that brings in a little bit more gray. Doing my journaling really quickly, and I'll just give you a really quick close-up. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you'll join me again next week for another Project Life Process video. And I appreciate you being here. If you have any questions, please let me know. Love to hear from you. I do link all the products that I've used in the description below if they are still available. I do love stash busting from my collection of scrapbooking supplies, so some things might not be available, but I do my best to link those for you in the description box below, just showing you how those photos pull out with the tab, and that's it. See you next time. Bye!